Hello everybody, and welcome back to Dinosaur King World Championship 7, Round 6, Part 2. Oh, it's all about the guys at the bottom today. We could see some casualties in this tournament. So, let's have a look at our matchups for this session. Some definitely big ones. So yeah, you could see it is going to be all or nothing for Roses of Death. Winless, pointless defeat ends their chances of getting in that top 48 bracket. Although I think, given some of the other results, it's still a long shot. It's basically win or bust for Roses of Death as they take on Pivar, who is actually second to bottom, ironically. We also have Static Kyoryu versus Bellatrix at first. Both of them will be looking to make it 2 wins in a row. We have Wyvern taking on Dino Hunter. A rematch from the semi-final in World Championship 5. That's going to be a tasty one. Reimu Hakurei taking on Iron Dam. Can Iron Dam make it 3 wins in a row? Dino Smash taking on Moloch Horridus. Martin Soto going up against Arctic Warriors. Both of them won in round 5, I believe. Oh no, Arctic Warriors won in round 5. Can they make it 2 in a row? Aaron plays. Can they just get a win from somewhere when they take on Toramaru Shou? But anyway, I'm blabbering. Let's get on with our first match, which is Static Kyoryu against Bellatrix. Okie dokie, in the red corner for Static Kyoryu, we've got the Baryonyx. Static Kyoryu finally got their first win in round 5. And they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row. And they're probably going to have to, because at the minute, Toramaru Shou currently sits 48th with 9 points. So yeah, defeat here would leave either of these two on the brink of elimination. Right, in the blue corner for Bellatrix, we've got Alpha Dilophosaurus. Bellatrix got a massive win in round 5. A very unexpected one against Ultralord, I might add. Can that be the start of something? Okay, that's going to be an opening hit for Bellatrix. Now, I would like to point out that Toramaru Shou hasn't played yet in this round, but they do feature in this video. But again, it's not about catching them, it's just about keeping pace with the top 48. Because a 6-point deficit with 2 to play is going to be near impossible to overhaul, pretty much. Because the odds are those teams that are currently in the top 48 will probably pick up more points. And so far, we're having all ties. Until that hit. Venom Fang going to come in. Static Kyoryu getting their first shot of the match off. Tie. The poison wearing down the Dilophosaurus. And it is going to be Static Kyoryu taking the lead with a diving press. Right then, up next for Bellatrix, we've got the MVP of their team. We've got the Mutaburosaurus. And well, this thing was the reason Bellatrix won in round 5. Plain and simple. Okay, that's a tie. And that's going to be a 2-platoon crush. And that is going to crush the Baryonyx right out of this. So, after everything's said and done, we are 2 hits apiece. Right then, up next for Static Kyoryu, we've got the Albertosaurus. Yeah, this Albertosaurus has definitely done its fair share of work. It's a tie. Oh, that's going to be a crit from the Albertosaurus, and this Albertosaurus is heroic type as well, so this is a decent matchup for it. This is going to be a massive hit from Static Kyoryu, and oh, look at that! One hit will win it for Static Kyoryu. Ooh, but Metaborasaurus not beaten yet. Remember, a losing bonus point, while not ideal in this current climate, would be beneficial, but to both of these teams. Oh, but it's gonna be the firebomb from the Albertosaurus that's gonna get the win for Static Kyoryu over Bellatrix. And for Bellatrix without the losing bonus point, I think that is pretty much gonna be it for them in this tournament. Not officially, but realistically, that is it for Bellatrix. But hey, at least they got a win in this tournament. Right, next match now. Okie dokie, in the red corner for Lunasa Prismriver, we got Ankylosaurus. Lunasa Prismriver currently on 3 points, so yeah, they're in the same boat as the previous two combatants. Win, and they'll give themselves a chance. Lose, and it's probably over for them. I feel like this should have been part 3. I should put all the higher seeded guys in this video. Oh well. Right, in the blue corner for Steelemason, we've got Tarbosaurus. Steelemason also 1 and 4 at the minute. So yeah, they also need a win to give their top 48 hopes a boost. Well, to keep them alive, to be honest. So yeah, another massive match. Oh, it's going to be Ankylosaurus getting the first hit. Okay, it's 1, 2. Oh, it's all 3! I think that's the first time this tournament is going to be all 3 rush moves in play. Slippy slap, triple slippy slap. Oh, look at that. Big hit from Ankylosaurus, and that's the first time that all 3 have been triggered at once. Hey, we at least got to see it once in this tournament. Oh, but Tarbosaurus responding with a Venom Fang. Good response from Steelemason. Got a poisoned Ankylosaurus as well. That's going to do some damage. Tight. Oh, that's going to remove the Galley Rush. The move breaker coming in there. And that's another hit from M-Steel. That was a very good hit, taking down Ankylosaurus. Right then, up next for Lunasa Prismriver, we got Augustinia. Okay, can Augustinia finish the Tarbosaurus off? Well, at the minute, it's not looking good. Oh, that's another hit from Tarbosaurus. This is very good from M-Steel. No, Steelemason. The name was wrong. Oh, the Steelemason gets a crit. It's a Venom Fang. That's going to leave Lunasa Prismriver on the brink of defeat and all but elimination. And that's a tie. Wow, this match really has gotten away from Lunasa Prismriver. Okay, but they do get the hit. The move breaker nullifies the Neptune stream, but the hit will do enough damage to take out the Tarbosaurus. Right, up next for Steelemason, we have got Alpha Kentrosaurus. Can Steelemason get this win? Their first win since the opening round against Dididarius. And what an important win it could be to get them up the table. To cut the gap to the top 48. And yeah, there it is. The tie is going to do it. The Augustinia goes down. And with that defeat, that will pretty much end Lunasa Prismriver's hopes of getting in the top 48, despite a decent amount of points in defeat. But yeah, nicely done from M-Steel, and a good glut of points too. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Swift Wyvern, we got Super Ceratosaurus Awaken Mode on 2. Swift Wyvern enjoying a decent debut so far, 3-2. They got back to winning ways against Dino Hunter. Right, in the blue corner for Losange, we have got Saurophaganax. And you have to say, with this matchup, this does present a good opportunity for Losange to get a much needed win. They are 1-4 at the minute, so a defeat here would leave them on the brink of elimination. Or it might even eliminate them. Period. We won't know for certain until round 6 comes to a conclusion. Okay, it's a tie. Oh, that's a crit from the Ceratosaurus. Not the start you want for if you're Losange, but just what you want if you're Swift Wyvern. Now remember, there is type disadvantage in play here, so... Okay, a decent amount of damage, and an awakened hit can finish off the Phaganax. Ooh, but that's going to be a recovery, a Magma Blaster, the perfect counter there from Losange. And type advantage is in play, so that's going to be a crap ton of damage. Look at that! Massive hit from the Phaganax. But it is awakening mode. Well, Swift's got nothing to lose here. Might as well go for the crit, and he's going to get it! It's going to be a biting wind! An awakened crit is exactly what he needed to deal with the type disadvantage. I think this might take out the Phaganax. Oh, and it does! And how crucial could that crit be? Big moment in a match. Right, up next for Losange, we've got the useless Tyrannosaurus. Although, to be fair, it did do a bit in the previous round. But other than that, it has been very much a passenger for Losange's team. Well, it's going to have to step up now. Oh my. And the type advantage is going to increase the damage as well. Passenger Tyrannosaurus, at it again. Come on, at least give it a hit. At least let it take out the Ceratosaurus. It's a tie. Well, there's the losing bonus point for Swift Wyvern. Okay, there's a hit. It's going to be a Venom Fang. Tyrannosaurus actually doing something. Right, up next for Swift Wyvern, we got the Alpha Acrocanthosaurus, and literally all it needs is one hit, and that's the win for Swift. One hit from this Alpha Acrocanthosaurus also puts Losange on the brink of being knocked out. And yeah, there it is. And with Acro at full health as well, this is going to be a big win for Swift. Look at that! 850 points for Swift Wyvern. That is a massive score. And a pretty dominant win. And a damning defeat for Losange, which does leave them on the brink. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Toramaru Shou, we have got Metriacanthosaurus, his lucky 7 type, with 2 broken arms. He's a bit laggy today. That is very laggy. Maybe it's a sign we're in for an interesting match. Anyway, in the blue corner for Aaron plays, we have got Lambeosaurus. And well, that dream start has basically dissipated and been shot into a volcano, because it's been 4 straight defeats since then. But looking at the remaining matches, okay, they do have Shin Dominus in the next round, which is going to be tough. But I think they do have favourable matchups. If they can get the win here, I think they do have a decent chance. It's tight. I will say that. But again, oh, it's Toramaru Shou getting the first shot. But again, they got to win. And Toramaru Shou is in an interesting place because going into this round, they were 48th. So if they can get the win, and well, based on this start, it looks like they're going to, they can shoot up the table and pull away from those bottom dwellers. If not, then they'll be looking over their shoulders, and well, they're already outside the top 48 because of other results, but yeah. And this is a perfect start for Toramaru Shou. But the Lambeosaurus does strike back. Aaron plays getting their first shot of the match. Oh, it's a tie. And that's a hit for Lambeosaurus. The tiebreaker is going to activate. Aaron plays starting to strike back here. Oh, but that's going to be a burning dash. Toramaru Shou going into the lead, taking out the Lambeosaurus. Badoosh. Right then, up next for Aaron Plays, we have got a laggy Giganotosaurus. And now, this Giganotosaurus does have Deathfire, but I think it really does need to perform here. Because so far, it's been very uninspiring. Okay, that's a tie. Giga does have tie attack. Okay, there's a hit. Attack boost going to activate as well. Right, up next for Toramaru Shou, we've got Brachyceratops, Super Brachyceratops, Awaken Mode on 2. And I think that Awaken Mode could be key here in deciding who wins this match. This Brachyceratops is pretty much all out attack, and actually that's pretty high for a weak dinosaur like Brachyceratops. I mean, then again, it does have like Gatling Spark, Thunder Drive are the big moves. Oh, and that's going to be a hit for Aaron Plays. Aaron Plays going into the lead for the first time this match. Maxing up the attack boost as well. It's a tie. Ties will suit the Giga. It's another tie. Can Aaron Plays get this done? Oh, that's a crit. And it's going to be Awakening time. This crit won't take out the Giga, but it is going to leave it on the brink of death. Will we see a Deathfire? No, we don't. And it's Awakening time. The lack of the Deathfire could cost Aaron Plays here. They're probably going to need 2 hits to win this match now. That Gatling Spark has really turned this match on its head. Oh, he does get the hit. Crucial hit from Aaron Plays. That could be. Now the odds are in his favour. And he gets the hit. Aaron Plays gets the kill shot. And the losing streak ends. And it's Aaron Plays taking the victory. Albeit a very weak victory because they only get 487 points. But they take the win nonetheless. And that's a massive win for Aaron Plays going forward. And Toramaru Shou does get the losing bonus point. In a very tightly contested match. That was a really good match. Right, next match now. Right then, in the right corner for Engineer Gaming, we've got Acrocanthosaurus. Acrocanthosaurus. well, Engineer Gaming coming off the back of a very, very, very narrow defeat. But they do have they did get the losing bonus point out of that defeat, so they are currently sitting on 4 points. Right, in the blue corner for Shy Guy, we've got Irritator. Shy Guy having a better tournament. Currently 3-2 with 10 points. And a victory for them, and they might be eyeing up those top seedings. And a victory for Shy Guy would pretty much assure their place in the top 48. Oh, but that's an opening crit from the Acro. Okay, that's going to be a crit from the Irritator. A tie bomb going to come in. That's going to be a diving press. Shy Guy striking back. I tell you what, that's a good hit from the Irritator. Fair dues to the fella. And it is Acro getting the next hit, but remember, type disadvantage is in play here, so that hit will do limited damage. That's a tie. That's going to trigger the tie bomb. It's been an even start so far from both of our teams. That's another tie. No ocean panic though. Oh, that's going to be a burning dash. Although that might not be too bad for Shy Guy because it is going to be wasted on the Irritator. But it is going to put Engineer Gaming in front. And absolutely kill the emulator at the same time. Right, up next for Shy Guy, we've got Styracosaurus. Well, can this Styracosaurus pick up where the Irritator left off? I will say, I think this is the most impressive that Acro has looked for Engineer Gaming so far in this whole tournament. But yeah, that's all it's going to do. Styracosaurus is going to get that kill shot and take the Acro down. Right then, up next for Engineer Gaming, we got Palaeolophus Dinotector. And it is rock type, so you know the deal is going to be opening with a rock move. Right, first things first. Oh, that's a tie though. No rock hit there from Engineer Gaming. And that's going to be a hit from Styracosaurus, and that's going to put Shy Guy in front. Oh, is it unraveling for Shy Guy? Is it unraveling for Engineer Gaming? The Para's struggling to get a hit. No Emerald Garden either. Oh, it's a crit. Just like that. It's going to be a victory for Shy Guy over Engineer Gaming, who will suffer a costly defeat. And well, 10 points I don't think is going to be enough. And oh my goodness, look at that. 800 points as well. A massive win for Shy Guy. That's going to thrust them right up the table. And in with contention of a top 16 finish. But for Engineer Gaming, yeah, 10 points is probably not going to be enough to get in the top 48. So yeah, I think they're done in this tournament. A big defeat. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Martin Soto, we got Saltosaurus. Well, Martin Soto coming off the back of a win in round 5. Currently sitting on 7 points, so they are outside the top 48, but a win gets them to 10 points. And will leave them with 1 win to go to pretty much assure a place in the top 48. But in the blue corner for Arctic Warriors, we have got Tank. Arctic Warriors currently sitting on 4 points. They did get a win in round 5 as well. So they are on 4 points, and a victory takes them to 7 points and above Martin Soto. It won't put them in the top 48, but it will cut the gap. And well, they basically have to win. I think the key matchup here is going to be the Saurophaganax going up against Spiny. So for Martin Soto, the key for them is to keep this Saltosaurus in play as long as possible, and that's not an ideal start for them. A crit from tank, the elemental power activating, but the Hydro Cutter has been triggered. And as long as that Hydro Cutter is in play, Martin Soto can just decimate tank. Elemental power though, maxed up, is going to help Arctic Warriors there, limiting the damage, but again... that's going to be a good hit. And that's a massive hit from tank. And down goes Saltosaurus. And this is the perfect start for Arctic Warriors. Right, up next for Martin Soto, we got Saurophaganax. Now the Saurophaganax is going to have type disadvantage against the Spiny when and if it comes in. But do remember, this Saurophaganax has Deathfire. Why are the fire dinosaurs lagging today? Terrible. But anyway, yeah, do take into account Deathfire is a factor on this thing. Martin Soto really struggling for hits at the minute. Look at this! Can Martin Soto even strike a hit in this match? Okay, there's a tie. You might even have to use the Deathfire on tank. Oh, it's another hit! Not even a Deathfire! Arctic Warriors on the brink of a huge win. And that's gonna do it! Oh my god, Martin Soto didn't even get a hit. Disaster for Martin Soto! And how the f did he get 200 points? They didn't even get a hit! They didn't even get a shot in this match and they got 200 points? Rubbish! Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Dino Smash, we have got Torosaurus. And Dino Smash have been on a real smashing rampage at the minute. Won their last 3 matches, they are sitting 3-2. And what's interesting is if they do win this match, they could actually have more battle points than anyone. Which is bonkers for a guy that's lost twice. Considering we got guys that are 5-0 as well. Right, in the blue corner, for Moloch Horridus, we have got Ampelosaurus, and well, the narrative is simple for Moloch Horridus. They have to win. 4 points at the minute. If they lose here, you know, if they get a losing bonus point, I think they would still have a slim chance, but no, they have to win, realistically. And it's going to be tough because this Torosaurus does have type advantage. So a lightning strike would be very, very catastrophic for this Ampelosaurus. But we haven't seen Torosaurus get off a lightning strike yet in this tournament. So I don't know if that should encourage Moloch Horridus or concern them. He's like, do one. Attack boost going to activate, elemental power is going to activate, lightning strike is going to finish off the Ampelosaurus if Dino Smash gets it off. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, he didn't get it. And Moloch Horridus can breathe again. Oh, and he gets a hit of his own. It's going to be a Hydro Cutter. Now remember, this Ampelosaurus, while it is counter type, that type did negate the counter buff. The type disadvantage, the elemental power buff, it's going to limit the damage there. So it's a nice hit, but it didn't do much damage. That's going to be another hit from Ampelosaurus. I tell you what, Ampelosaurus is doing well here, but again, one lightning strike can change that. Okay, it's not a lightning strike, but Dino Smash does get the next hit. That's going to max up the elemental power. It's going to max up the attack boost. That's probably going to put Ampelosaurus in killing range now. Oh, but it's Ampelosaurus getting the shot. That's going to take down the Torosaurus and put Moloch Horridus in the lead. And Dino Smash's wait for a lightning strike goes on. Right, up next for Dino Smash, we got Saurophaganax. I mean, he won the last 3, and he hasn't got a Lightning Strike off once, so that's impressive in itself. But the question is, will Dino Smash get off that Lightning Strike in this tournament? But anyway, enough about Taurosaurus, one to Saurophaganax. Can Dino Smash get this shot to finish Ankylosaurus off? Nope, it's a tie. Oh, it's a comic. Oh, the Dino stuff is going to come in. Ankylosaurus went for the crit, got the crit, but Dino stuff is going to come in and say, no crit for you. I think Dino Smash would have preferred to save it for the Afrovinator, but yeah. Oh, it's an Aqua Whip. Well, forget the Afrovinator, this Ankylosaurus is just not going down. Ah, there we go. There's a hit. Attack boost going to activate, but the Saurophaganax has sustained damage. Righty-ho. Up next for Moloch Horridus, we have got a Afrovinator. They have the lead. An Afrovinator crit can win it for them. Can they get a huge win, which would bolster their chances of a top 48 finish? Oh, don't want to get critted by a Phaganax. Oh, that is a hit for a Afrovinator. That's going to guarantee the losing bonus point for Moloch Horridus. But ideally, in this situation, they got to get the win. A Cyclone is going to put it well in their favour. Can they get this kill shot? Yes, they can. It's a crit. Moloch Horridus is going to get a huge win over Dino Smash. And Dino Smash's rampage ends at 3. Oh my goodness. And for once, Dino Smash doesn't get a stupidly high amount of battle points. But look at that for Moloch Horridus. 817. That's a huge win for them. And that really does bolster their chances, because battle points could be a factor coming into the endgame. Right then, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Kasane Teto, we got Albertosaurus. Kasane Teto 2 and 3 at the minute, with a losing bonus point, so they are currently on 7 points and outside the top 48. Victory would get them inside the top 48 on 10 points, and would leave them needing probably one more win to qualify. But in the blue corner for Kinzo Ushiromiya, we have got Reimu, Super Reimu, so wait mode on 2. Oh, this is going to be a very laggy match, isn't it? They are currently 1 and 4 with a losing bonus point, so they are sitting on 4 points. So they do need to win this match to give themselves a chance. Defeat, and it's all but over. Oh, it's a tie. That's another tie. Oh, it's a galley rush, and it is going to be Kinzo landing the first shot. It's going to be a firebomb. Badoosh. That's a decent amount of damage. I mean, Reimu doesn't hit hard at all. A galley rush going to come in, add extra damage. Good start for Kinzo. Oh, but that's going to be a crit. It's going to be a Crimson Flame. Oh, I might mess this up because of the lag. So I apologise in advance. Oh, nice and easy. Well, hey. The Dinosaur King niceness is smiling upon Kasane Teto. And that's going to be a big hit from the Albertosaurus. That's going to do a lot of damage. Right, it's awakening time. We are one hit apiece. Now, can Kinzo get a tie here? Oh my god, it's very laggy. Oh, he does get a tie. It's not enough to take out the Albertosaurus, but another tie will do it. And it'll give him a chance at an awakened hit on the Opisthocoelocordia, but he's not going to get the tie. He is going to get the hit, though. Albertosaurus is going down. But I don't think that's too bad if you're Kasane Teto. It eats up the awakened mode. Palaeolophus is pretty much dead after a tie. Opisthocoelocordia can come in and finish the job. So it's not too bad for Kasane Teto. Better to be hit there than to have that hit happen to this thing. Right, up next for Kasane Teto, we've got Super Opisthocoelocordia, Awaken Mode on 2. Done. Bang. Well, Kinzo got their awakened hit off. Can Kasane Teto get theirs off? That's a 1. And yep, there it is. The tie will finish off Reimu, and down it goes. Right, up next for Kinzo Ushiromiya, we have got Simultaneous. With no fire moves, interestingly enough. I don't think Archaeopteryx Charm is going to be too big of a factor in this match. In fact, I think it's a dead move, since the Opisthocoelocordia doesn't have Shockwave and such. Oh, it's going to get a water sword off. Now, the good thing about this Simultaneous is it doesn't have water moves, which means... fire moves, sorry. Which means it won't have type disadvantage to deal with. Oh, that's a crit! That's not ideal. It's going to be awakening time as well. Oh, crikey, almost killed it! Oh, Kinzo on the brink. Can they get this hit? They need this hit here to stay alive in this tournament. Oh, they don't get it! That's game over. Kasane Teto's going to get a big win, an important win for them. But that's probably going to be the nail in the coffin for Kinzo Ushiromiya. And I'm fairly confident that they will not qualify from the league phase. But yeah, a solid win for Kasane Teto, which does get them in the top 48 and in a healthy position. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Reimu Hakurei, we've got Fukuisaurus. I think a lot of how Reimu is going to do in this matchup is going to hinge on how this Fukuisaurus performs. Because Iron Dan does have a favourable matchup here. Right, in the blue corner for Iron Dan, we have got Saurophaganax, and Iron Dan has been on a real comeback trail. Winning their last 2 matches, victory puts them to 10 points. And then they'll probably only need 1 win from their last 2 matches to get qualified from the league phase. I think there is a significant match in round 7 where Iron Dan will play Arctic Warriors as well, which I think it could be a huge match for both of them. So if Iron Dan gets the win here, all the pressure's on Arctic Warriors for that match. If not, then they'll both be on 7 points. And for Reimu Hakurei, they are on 5 points because they do have the 2 losing bonus points. So I think if they do get at least a losing bonus point out of this match, I still think they have a chance. But they would have to win their last 2 games. Well, at the minute, losing bonus point doesn't look like it's happening here so far because it's all Iron Dan. The Saurophaganax on a rampage again. Well, this would be a damaging loss for Reimu Hakurei. Right, up next for Reimu Hakurei, we've got Super Palaeolophus, Awaken Mode on 2, and oh my goodness. Not only are they going to have the Barry to deal with now, they've got to get past this Saurophaganax, which is just looking unstoppable at the minute. Okay, there's a hit, a triple headbutt. Reimu Hakurei getting their first shot of the match. Well, we've seen some strange things happen in these tournaments. That's a tie. Oh, that's what happens! That's what happens if you leave yourself vulnerable to the crit! That's going to be a firebomb, and that is going to probably spell the end for Reimu Hakurei in this match. Holy moly, look at the damage! Well, they got nothing to lose. Can they get an awakened hit to at least take this Faganax down? As a tie, will Reimu survive? It does! But it can't survive another one. Oh my god, it didn't even get the awakened hit, but this could be interesting because the Faganax, even though Iron Dan has dominated and won this match, the Faganax is on low health, so I don't think he's going to get many battle points. And Reimu Hakurei might get, yeah, a dominant win for Iron Dan, but it's only 534 points. I think if the Faganax went down and the Baryonyx got the hit, I think Iron Dan would have got 800 points. It's just funny how these point system works. And, you know, 172, okay, yeah. A damaging defeat for Reimu Hakurei, though, but I think with the 2 losing bonus points that they do have, I still think they have a chance. 11 points. You never know. It might be enough. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Takechan Johnny, we have got Alpha Kentrosaurus. Takechan Johnny enjoying a good tournament so far, 3-2. Victory for them, and maybe looking up the table at the higher seeds. And a possible top 16 finish. But defeat, and they would be looking nervously over their shoulders because they are currently on 9 points. Right, for ChatGPT in the blue corner, we got Ankylosaurus. The AI team currently outside the top 48 at the minute. And they actually are an interesting one because they only have 1 win. But they do have 3 losing bonus points. So I think, even if they lose this, they still have a pretty good chance of getting out the league phase. And if they win, they got one hell of a chance. And well, it's all AI so far. The Ankylosaurus starting strong. And Takechan Johnny yet to get going. Okay, there's a tie. Got to trigger the Quake Saber. Oh, but there's no Quake Saber this time. It's going to be a net crusher. Is this going to be a dominant win for the bot team? I bloody well hope not. Because it means they're going to get a lot of points. And they're probably going to qualify if they win this. Right, up next for Takechan Johnny, we've got the Saurophaganax. And wow, things have not gone to plan for them so far. But we saw a Saurophaganax sweep in the previous match. Will we see? Can we see another one? I hope so. Tie. Come on, give my man a hit. Oh yes, give him a crit, give him a crit. Yeah, it's a crit, it's a firebomb. Just what Takechan Johnny needed. Now, do bear in mind, he's going to have tight disadvantage if and when the Super Mimus comes in. Oh, well, I think we'll be seeing Super Mimus pretty soon. Oh, don't give the AI team a crit. Oh, yes, Dino Stuffer! See, I panicked. I forget. I just put in the move code for the moves. No crit for you, AI team. That could be crucial, though, because that would have been a counter buff crit as well. And there goes Ankylosaurus. Takechan Johnny getting back in this. But yeah, that Dino Stuffer could be critical here. Because if that Net Crusher had hit, that would have done a lot of damage to Saurophaganax. Right, up next for ChatGPT, we have got Suchomimus. It's got type advantage over the Faganax, which is going to pose a problem for Takechan Johnny. But they got a bit of momentum going, so can they keep it up? They do get the hit, and they are going to take the lead in this match. Oh, that's a tie. Oh, that's a crit. That's a crit from the bot team. And that's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, well, here's yet another losing bonus point secured. But the bot team is on the brink of the win. And that's going to do it. The knockout shot from Suchomimus, and ChatGPT gets the win over Takechan Johnny. And that could be a clutch win for the bot team, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Right then, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Palaeolophus, we have got Takea. Palaeolophus, 3-2 at the minute. They are sitting on 9 points. And a victory for them would move them up the table. Defeat, and they would be looking over their shoulders. Right, in the blue corner for the Pivar, we've got Joe Boria. Now, Pivar's an interesting one here because they only have the solitary win so far in this tournament, but they do have 3 losing bonus points, which I think could be key for them. They got 9 points to play for. So even a defeat here wouldn't spell disaster for them. It wouldn't be ideal, but it wouldn't spell disaster. If they got a losing bonus point out of this match, then I think they're becoming a bit of a hoarder. Oh, that's going to be the perfect start for Pivar. A water sword, a tie bomb coming in. And if Pivar wins this match, then they give themselves a really good chance of getting in that top 48. Oh, that's another hit from Joe Boria. The tie bomb going to come in. This is just the start Pivar wanted. And that hit's going to take out the Takea. Palaeolophus yet to get going. And this is very... Oh, I thought he was going to survive then. Nope. Well, this is not a good start for Palaeolophus. Right, up next for Palaeolophus, we have got Edmontosaurus. And well, this Edmontosaurus is just going to have to do it all now. Going to have to take down Joe Boria and the Saurolophus. Ah, there we go. Palaeolophus finally getting a hit. Oh, and they're going to get a crit. This is better from Palaeolophus. Getting off the death grind. Coming back into this. Oh, it's going to be another crit. And well, all of a sudden, just like that, Pivar's lead is gone. I mean, to be fair, they got 3 hits in a row, then Palaeolophus got 3 hits in a row, so yeah, we are pretty much, everything's said and done, we are all square. Right, up next for Pivar, we've got Saurolophus. Very much a tie specialist. I don't think... Actually, no, I think this thing does have Archaeopteryx charm. Let's have a look. Oh, no, it doesn't. My mistake. But what it does have at the minute is real momentum. And Pivar really just stunned at the minute. They just can't seem to get a hit. There's another tie. Ties will favour the Saurolophus, though it is tie type. Oh, that's another tie. We're going to have a tie spam fest by the looks of it. And that is another hit from Edmontosaurus. and a Nature's Blessing, which could help Palaeolophus in terms of battle points. They've already secured the losing bonus point because the Saurolophus cannot heal, but can they get this win? Ooh, Pivar finally getting a hit. We haven't said that in a while. Tie Bomb gonna come in. Oh, it's another hit. Oh well, all the momentum's with Pivar now. Oh, and look at that. Now, it's not assured because a Nature's Blessing could activate here, which would heal up the Edmontosaurus. But at the minute, both of our combatants walking away with something. Uh-oh. You have to do it now. Right at the climax. The random number generator being a cunning mistress today. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, we're never going to know. Oh, we are going to know. It's going to be a 2. Oh, it's a tie. But, remember... Oh, this will be interesting because the Edmontosaurus is revival type. The tie bombs are going to go off. Yes, but it is revival type, so the Edmontosaurus comes back. Oh, that's clutch. Oh, but it's another tie. And that tie will take out the Edmontosaurus. And Pivar gets the victory over Palaeolophus, who will pick up the losing bonus point, which could be crucial for them. And they do get a decent amount of points. That was a very good match. But Pivar does take the spoils, which does really give them a good chance of getting into the into the top 48. Right, next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Navan, we have got Dilophosaurus, the Blitz-type Dilophosaurus. Now, this matchup is really intriguing. There's a lot of... I can't think of the word. There's a lot into this matchup. Right, in the blue corner for Dino Hunter, we got the Blitz-type Spinosaurus. So, yeah, they're both Blitz types, but because Spinosaurus's crit is a rock and Dilophosaurus is a scissors, that is going to guarantee Dino Hunter an opening Blitz crit. And let's not forget, these two did meet up in World Championship 5 in the semi-final. Navan ended Dino Hunter's dream of a first ever tournament success. So there is a lot at stake in this match. Victory for Navan. They move to 8 points. And Dino Hunter will be looking over their shoulders, but look at that! Well, that's the power of the Blitz crit. Okay, but Navan will still go for his. Can he get it off? No, but just like that, Dino Hunter in the lead. So yeah, there's a lot at stake here. A defeat for Dino Hunter, well, that doesn't look likely at the minute, but defeat for Dino Hunter, and they'd be looking over their shoulders. They could actually drop out the top 48 with a defeat. For the first time in this tournament. Victory, they go to 12 points, and they'll be eyeing up a top 16 finish. Loads at stake here. Right, up next for Navan, we got Bronthekins with the Spectral Armour. We all know what armoured dinosaurs are capable of in losing situations, so do not count Navan out yet. They could build up the Spectral Armour, Spectral Destroyer, one-shots a Frovinator, Navan wins. Oh, look at that, that's a crit. Oh, that's another crit. And that's going to be a tie. Oh, can't afford to get hit by that crit in the van. They really can't. And they are going to take the Spino down, but more crucially, look at the Spectral Armour bar! Right, up next for Dino Hunter is a Frovinator. One hit or tie from Bronthekins and we'll see Spectral Armour, and then the odds are in the van's favour. Dino Hunter cannot afford to let that happen. Oh, it's a tie. That's going to be Spectral Armor time. Well, this could be it now. Navan only needs one hit to win this match. Dino Hunter will probably need 2 at the most, at the least. And that's with a crit. And yeah, a crit and a normal hit will win it for Dino Hunter. Oh, it's a tie. Oh, Navan's got the crit. It's going to be victory for Navan, and they will defeat Dino Hunter yet again. And Navan, this is a huge win for Navan. This is going to be a lot of points as well. This is going to be a big scoring win. And how damaging could this defeat be for Dino Hunter as they miss the chance to shoot up the table? And now all of a sudden, the top 48 place could be in jeopardy. A huge win for Navan. Right, that was fun, wasn't it? Next match now. Right then, in the red corner for Beeper, we have got Super Tarbosaurus Awaken Mode on 2. Well, funny enough, this is actually at the clash of the bottom 2. And they only have 1 win between them. It's been a very difficult tournament for our 2 debutants here. Right, in the blue corner for Roses of Death, we have got Yangchungosaurus and... Well, look, at this point, looking at their matchups ahead, they played Black Beauty in round 7 and Ultra Lord in round 8. They're 9 points adrift of the top 48. Realistically, they're out. So for them, I think is more about, can they get their first win? Can they get this win that they want? As opposed to qualifying for the top 48. Okay, they're going to open up with a hit. And for Beeper, you know, there's significance for them as well, because they're only on 3 points. And if they lose here, that's probably going to all but end their hopes. Okay, that's going to be a hit from Yangchung. Oh, it's Power Drain. Shuckies. We're going to see some awakened action from the Tarbosaurus, though. It's hard to say what's gone wrong for Roses of Death, because I don't think their team is that bad. I don't think their team is bad, to be honest. I actually think it's a decent... Look, it's not a team that's probably going to win a tournament, but I wouldn't say it's a team that's going to go winless. And that's an awakened crit, and yeah, just like that. Well, at least it survived. Can there be improvements made? Of course it can. I mean, what they can take heart from is, you know, we've had debutants have absolute stinkers in my previous tournaments. They've come back and they've done a lot better. I mean, MEJB10 is the best example. You know, I think they lost every match in their debut. The following year, they got all the way to the semi-final. So, you know, there is encouragement. And I think, you know, there's others as well I could probably name if I thought about it. Right, up next for Rose's Death, we've got Allosaurus. Like, again, this is not a bad moveset for Allosaurus. I just think the problem for them has just been a lack of hits and the opponents being very powerful. Okay, that's a tie. Can they get rid of this Tarbosaurus? Oh my god, that's a crit. That's not ideal. Oh wow, it's a Magma Blaster. Oh no, it's a Fire Cannon. It's still going to do a lot of damage to the type advantage. I mean, yeah, moments like this, you just can't legislate. Like, this has nothing to do with the fact... This has nothing to do with your team setup. This is just... Yeah, this is just a random number generator just giving you a big middle finger. Well, it is going to be a win for Beeper, and this is officially the end of Roses of Death in this tournament. And they are the first casualty of World Championship 7. And I think the goal for them now is to just see if they can get a win against either Black Beauty, which is going to be very, very tough, or Ultra Lord, which will be tough, but, you know, we saw Bellatrix do it. Yeah, that is it for Roses of Death. As for Beeper, it's a big win for them. You know, let's not make it all about Roses of Death here. Let's give Beeper their flowers as well, because they do get a huge win, and it does bolster their chances of getting in our top 48. Right, we'll have a look at the table, and then we will end it there. Right, yep. There's the confirmation. There's Roses of Death. Pointless, winless, and out. These three are also pretty much out. They're not gonna get enough to get into the top 48. Like I said, I think 12 points is probably going to be the benchmark, and the most they can get is 9. Maybe you can sneak in with 10, which is why I think these two still have an outside chance. But yeah, realistically, I think these guys are out. We just gotta wait for the official confirmation if they all lose in round 7. Reimu Hakurei is an interesting one, because 5 points, 11 points might be enough. And obviously if Dino Hug wins in this round, he'll go to 8, and that'll give him a much better chance. So yeah, I'm not going to count Reimu Hakurei out yet, but again, it is still a long shot. And then obviously we've got all the guys on 6 points. I mean, I haven't played yet. Beeper, again, if you're on 6 points, you've still got a decent chance, because 2 wins will take you to 12, and 12 in theory should be enough. So these guys have still got a chance, and Aaron plays a huge win for them. And obviously these guys with the solitary losing bonus point will have a good chance. Arctic Warriors getting a huge win this round over Martin Soto, who still has a chance despite the defeat. And Moloch Horridus also getting a big win. And then we can't ignore the one guy on 8 points, Nevan. Huge win over Dino Hunter, and a big amount of points as well, because they kind of needed it, because their battle points were very low. But yeah, 8 points with 2 to play is going to give them a real good chance to cracking our top 48. But make no mistake, they still have to win their last 2 games realistically to get in there. They might even get away with just winning the 1. And then you got the Pivar with 9 points after their huge win. Pretty much everyone on 9 points is going to be in a favourable position to get around by here. So yeah, Pivar, Madatsuki, ChatGPT, who invited you? Carnotaur, Dino Hunter, all of a sudden slipping down the table after a strong start. They are nervously looking over their shoulders. Karjon coming in here, Mahat Channel I haven't played yet, Takechan Johnny as well. They had a strong start to this tournament, and they've slipped down the table. As of MEJP10. Dead Sex, Aizawi Sakuya, Hong Milin. All these guys have played. Any guys up here? Toramaru Shou climbing up here with 10 points. Iron Dan on 10 points. All they need is 1 win, and they're probably there. Palaeolophus as well. They're in a good spot. Xeno Slick Goku, I think that was in part 1. And yeah, all these guys up here are in from part 1. Oh no, Fool's Cat and Matlo's up here as well, 12 points. And yeah, look at Shy Guy. Actually, Shy Guy's an interesting one, because they got the most battle points so far, 3,300, rising up to 4th. But again, the next part is going to focus on the top. Oh, and 1 match at the bottom for Diddy Darius, who play Aster, I believe. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And until next time, ta-ta.